on deck 3 to give you the full overview of everything we're going to see on board Icon. And deck 3 is pretty simple. We have the music hall, we have deck 3 entrance to dining, which is if your clients have My Time Dining, they enter on deck 3. We've got the medical center.
And then some staterooms, some ocean view staterooms.
Yeah,
so,
and that's about it. It's very simple on deck 3. You're welcome.
Yeah, exactly. I'll pop this around here for 1 second. This is the music hall.
And the music hall is 2 stories, so it's deck 3 and 4.
So music hall. Now this is a very popular venue that started, I believe it was on Quantum Class, and they have all tribute bands, which is so cool, doing all kinds of rock, usually rock covers, and all that stuff from Aerosmith to U2. They have Phoenix on board for this one, but I mean it's really like a venue hall, all live music, everything that you could think of.
And if you look up, you've got the second floor of the music hall, which is deck 4.
Oops. Let me go up here, sorry. So yeah, really a cool venue.
It is, and it's big.
Yeah, it's big. It's a little bit different designed than what the Quantum Class is, which it's actually a little bit bigger, wider, compared to the more rectangular on Anthem, Quantum, Spectrum, all those fun ships.
You say Spectrum and all I think of is Spectrum Internet.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
And then we head out and we're, ooh.
Whoa.
That was fun.
Almost.
Let's try that again. And tip, we're gonna say this a few times. If you look at the signs when we're up here, they're in green. If you see the signs are in green, that means you're forward on the ship. You'll notice as we go through this, when we start going aft, all the signage turns to blue. So that kind of helps your clients understand which end of the ship they're actually on.
It also shows on the maps as well, if you notice. Green, teal, blue.
Yep. So that's a way to know where your clients are at. And now we just take a simple walk up the stairs and we're gonna go to the forward end of deck 4, which is where you are gonna find your access to the Royal Theater. So all your nice, amazing main stage theatrical productions are gonna happen in here.
Which actually last night we got to see The Wizard of Oz.
Which was phenomenal.
It was amazing. All the production, the shows.
Everything. I mean,
costumes.
The technology that they have for their shows now, I mean, is very comparable to what you're gonna see on Broadway. You've got your deck 4 entrance to the music hall.
Yeah, and then I can see what's up there to get checked.
What do you say, Elizabeth? Do you want to go and pop to the casino for a second? We'll have to probably pause our recording.
Yeah, we'll show you a peek because you can actually get to the casino through the music hall when you're forward of the ship. So if you have your casino players, let them know to go to deck 4 to the music hall and enter through there.
This is a huge casino. I just think that we probably can't record
we usually can't because we're at sea.
We're at sea, so they are actually working right now. So, but it's a huge casino.
It's probably the entire mid-section of the ship, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because it goes from one elevator bank to the other.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the other side.
We'll see you in a second.
As you exit the Royal Casino, you walk right into the Royal Dining Room.
Yes.
This is a 3-level dining room, right?
Yes. The first floor being for My Time Dining.
Oh wait, is it 3? Hold on.
I think it's...
Yes, it is 3.
We're gonna check right now because we've only been on.
No, it's 3 because it's level 3,
Yep,
4, and 5.
Look at that.
And you have your menu here. They display, depending on the time, what the menu is for that day.
Which you can always check on the Royal app as well.
Yep. It's a beautiful dining room.
So decks 4 and 5, traditional dining. Decks 3, My Time Dining.
So you can see right here.
Let's go on over here and
1,
look.
2, 3. I absolutely love the artwork in here.
I do too.
And all the glass, it just makes it feel very open and bright.
It does, and the artwork is very like modern, kind of contemporary style. You don't usually see that a lot of times on like the dining rooms on cruise ships, right? So I do like the style that they have in here.
And we were talking earlier, I believe it was in the Royal Treehouse Suite.
Oh, the
Yes.
ultimate family townhouse.
Just how a lot of the shapes are playing into
Yes.
it, kind of tying into the shows and things like that. So you can see that here as well.
Yeah, you can definitely, if you look at the floor, let me go down here. Hold on one second. If I go down, you can see on the floor the shapes that the ladies were just talking about. All right.
You can see the designs, everything. I really love the seamless transitions of all the decor throughout the ship.
They've really done a good job with the decor that they have and the amount of space that they need to fill, and they've done a lot of great artistic works on here.
One of the things we could talk about too, real quick, is the elevators, because that is a big topic of conversation amongst
Are we
everyone.
going to use them right now?
Yes.
So they're considered smart elevators. So what it is you no longer go to the elevator door itself. You find almost like this little kiosk. You push the floor you want, and it's going to show you the letter of the elevator that you have to go to. So we're going to E, and we're going to come over here and we wait.
And something we've learned is you don't have to run.
You don't have to run.
Yeah.
You've got time. The other thing is once you push the number, you have to wait to see what letter you're going to. It's not where you just push it and wait for the elevator. You have to pay attention.
Yeah, because there have been plenty of times, I'm going to put the camera on for a second. There have been plenty of times when we have hit it and forgot to look because we're just used to just, oh, whatever lights up, but then there's multiple, because there's 10 elevators. So I'm going to spin it around here for 1 second. There are 10 elevators all throughout here.
And that's on both ends of the ship.
So it goes
Yeah.
from A to L.
So it's funny because if we're not paying attention, which a couple times we haven't been, we have to hit it again because it flashes for a second and then the light might light up, but there's a couple that are on at the same time then.
You know what I just realized too? There are 12 elevators forward. There are 10 elevators aft.
Look at that.
Look at that. So there are a lot of elevators, but what's going to end up happening when you go on is once you're on, like, you're only going to the floors it tells you to go to.
Yeah.
So if it might say, oh, floor 5, 8, and 10 are going to be on elevator E. When
Right.
you get on there, that's the only floors it goes to. So if it's not your floor, you can't push a button on the inside to get to your floor.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's
So
basically,
don't get on unless you want to
know
go
for
to
sure.
that floor.
exactly. So that's why this is your keypad basically, because once you push this, you can't push anything else inside the elevator itself.
Oh, there we go.
Here it comes. All right.
And everyone's favorite part of the Royal Elevators, the day of the week.
It's so helpful.
And then also, something we've been noticing too in these elevators is they're very roomy on
Oh,
the
they are.
inside as well.
These are the largest elevators I've actually
They
seen.
actually do have some that are bigger than this that we have been in.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is, I think, one of the smaller ones.
And maybe because there are 12 on this side versus forward
I
where
also think
there's
it might make a difference because if you notice here, there is that button
For accessibility.
Oh, so
And
maybe those
there
on the
are
other side.
certain elevators that are a little bit larger for that accessibility.
Correct.
That is true.
access.
That could be maybe on this side as opposed to these banks. So those 6 maybe compared to those 6 on that
Right,
side.
right.
Yes.
But now we are on deck 5. We're at the aft. If you look at the blue signs, so we're aft.
And now we're heading into the Royal Promenade.
Yep. This is where all of your, or a lot of your shopping is going to be, restaurants, bars, activities. If they're going to have any sort of like block party, like it's going to happen here. We've seen parades, balloon drops. This is like your main
Dance
area.
party.
One hit
Dance
wonder
parties.
dance party. You know, so this is always my favorite part of the ship because I love being able to walk from front to back and have a big area to go through. Not having to go through lounges, having to go through different areas, but actually being able to have everything just be right in this one central location and be able to go through.
But if you notice too, you have your port merchants, you have your guest services, you have your Crown and Anchor Society, your next cruise. You have your pups.
And look
then
how
also-
massive, too.
Yes.
This ship is so wide. Like that's the biggest thing that you notice when you come on board.
Also, the iconic icon of the icon.
Yes.
The pearl.
I love saying the iconic. What's iconic about icon? Like, and I love what you mentioned the other day. Like, you feel like you're in a hotel because there's so much space.
Yeah.
There is so much
Well,
space.
and like I know the camera's not going to do like the justification for it, but it's like to justify how wide this is.
It truly
It's just-
is. It is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, this ship
Can't
is almost
believe it.
250 tons.
Yeah.
So for our advisors who are aware of like the different size of tonnage and things like
Right.
that, you know, that's absolutely
you
massive.
can see
Yeah.
they're moving.
Yeah, it weighs I think it's 251,000 tons, I believe.
It's 248 tons.
Is it 248 tons?
I
Okay.
think it rounds up to 249.
Yeah, I mean, just the size of it, and it shows that you're able to use all these different things for a great space. So here comes the,
You see it moving. I didn't notice it the first time we were here, and now you see it. It's amazing.
And this is called the Pearl. I'm sure you can guess why, but this is the Pearl, and this is just the central focus. When you come on and when your guests embark, they are gonna come on and they're gonna see the Pearl.
So again, how wide the ship is. Now, one of the biggest, most focal points of the ship is the Pearl. So, guys, I mean, what do you think? I mean,
Beautiful, and just the way the tiles move inside. I mean, we didn't notice it, or at least
No.
I didn't when we first came on, because there's so much to see. And you know, each royal ship has its own special thing about it.
It does.
Whether it be, I forgot.
that's good. Look, I mean, just look at how the tiles just move like this. It's so cool to be able to, sit inside here, be so immersive in everything, and being able to check it all out. It's just so awesome.
This is I guess, the very open equivalent of kind of what you're saying, the atrium. You know, when you get on other ships, it's the atrium, or there's the funnel, or things like that. This, when your guests embark, they are going to walk in and see this massive
Right from the very
area to
beginning.
begin with, but then to see the Pearl, and it's just this great focal point in the center and the heart of the ship, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great. It's really awesome. So we'll keep moving along here, and we'll go
have
through.
More shopping.
The Icon store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get your merchandise,
Everybody's favorite Starbucks.
which we have been to multiple times.
Yes.
And they even have on this ship, I haven't seen them on other ships. I know some people are saying they started bringing them out, but they have the collectible mugs that everybody adores. And now you can bring one home and have a piece of the icon with you.
Some of our favorite Royal Caribbean people over here, Lisa and Diego. So, yeah, I mean, this is a full-service Starbucks, and they provide all the drinks just like you're regularly at Starbucks on land. So it's really
And they
awesome.
even have the holiday beverages as well, depending on the seasons, which is really fun. So you feel like you're right at home. And then you have Sorrento's as well, everyone's favorite place to
Pizza,
go
pizza,
get.
pizza.
That's where you go
Pizza.
after midnight for pizza.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they do accommodate dietary needs as well. So I love the gluten-free pizzas there.
Yeah, they'll give you, but be prepared if you are going to order a gluten-free pizza.
Takes
It
about
is
5 to 10 minutes.
Yep, and it is a full pizza. So
Yes,
you
it
can't
is.
just get a
You
couple
can't
slices.
just get one slice.
Yeah.
Be ready to eat a whole pizza. And this is the
Spotlight
Spotlight
karaoke.
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 Very, very happening place at night.
So fun. I
We could-
love how you have all the screens so you can see what is happening. You can see the lyrics and sing along.
Elizabeth, you're going to be in here later on singing, right?
No, but I'm sure we can make sure Jennifer is.
That's-
She is our resident
That is
karaoke
true.
singer.
Yes.
I get too nervous.
We're more of the dueling piano. Sit back
Yes,
and
yes.
listen, which we'll
But
get to that. in a
Jennifer,
little
at
bit.
any given time, you can find her in karaoke. Should we point out the sculpture that you don't want your clients to trip over?
Yes.
Yes, I have been
Yes.
stressing about this sculpture since we came on board.
There's
Because
a lot
I
of-
just feel like it's so low that somebody is going to have a really great time with that.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of different fun types of art pieces that kind of are like this kind of set in the ground, but it's cool.
It's cool.
Also
yeah.
over here you have your beauty. So if you just love shopping for beauty on your ships, this is the place to go.
And then it's huge, huge,
It
huge,
is.
huge
It
stores.
looks small, but as you head in, you got Bath and Body Works, Supergoop. You got everything. Victoria's Secret.
You definitely get some good shopping done.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
might have to go and head up that Supergoop.
All right, so heading back out onto Promenade.
And you're gonna end right here.
The
at
Royal Theater.
Royal
Actually,
Theater.
let's go see the fitness center. Let's see what's actually open.
That's right.
Um,
I'm so used to fitness centers being on their upper deck.
Yeah.
And it is right here on deck 5.
We haven't been in here yet, so let's check it out together.
You also have your jogging tracks on this floor as well.
Yeah, on deck 5. Not sure if it completely circumnavigates the whole ship, which is always my favorite. I love when you can walk from front to back
I like how they
in one
have
spot.
the slow and the fast, and it shows right here. It actually does, Ryan.
Ah, that's
So
the best.
there we go. And where it starts is right here.
Where the
at
fitness center is.
center is.
And look, it tells you how many laps equal how many miles
So
or
5
kilometers.
miles, only 12 laps all. Shows you the
Only
size.
12.
Only 12.
Shows you the size of
Only
the ship.
12.
I would like to say that even the lifeboats are ginormous.
Yeah, in
compared to
comparison.
others.
It is kind of nice though because it blocks some of that
The
afternoon
wind.
sun and wind as well.
Yeah, if you're trying to
'Cause
run
it
or
can get
jog.
warm when you're out here
Yeah.
enjoying a nice run.
Well, and especially too, like a lot of times when it's up on deck, you're running in direct beating down sunlight. So here, oop,
We'll move out of the way.
um,
We'll go to the slow side.
so over here, you know, you are shaded, and I think that's helpful when you are running
Absolutely.
and not wanting to overheat too much.
We've done that before on a few ships where you're training for some marathons. And it gets very, very warm. You're storing quite a bit. Is this the fitness center? There it is.
All right, here's the fitness center.
I like how you have the water fountain with the refillable water bottles because they do encourage you not to fill your own personal water bottles at the drink station.
Yes.
So that's a nice location.
So here we are at the fitness center. Check it all out.
You've got
See.
some towels, hand sanitizer, and wipes, which is very nice. So you can wipe down your equipment when you're done.
And this is a good size, so you're not having to worry about maybe you're not going to get onto
Your
the equipment.
space. Yes, I like that they have the balls there to utilize as well. And I like where they've located the treadmills as well as the elliptical machines. So you do still get to look out. Because as we were saying before, how you're used to them being on the upper deck so you can see, but at least here you still get that view.
Yeah.
They have lockers, which is really nice. As well, they have the restrooms. And there's plenty of equipment.
Plenty
You
of
got
equipment,
it on both
yeah.
sides. And it also looks like it might lead upstairs as well.
Yeah, that'll take us up to deck 6.
So there really are not any shortages of any
No.
machines. There's so many. Stairmaster, ellipticals, everything.
Rowers.
Rowing machines.
And it looks like this might lead into perhaps the
Spa, maybe?
Let's find out. Another drink refilling station up here.
Oh, like maybe class rooms? Consultations?
Oh, you have bikes. Oh, so you get your cycling.
Oh, they have cycling, yeah.
This looks like it's for all the classes, which is really nice. You got more lifting equipment. This is very spacious. And I am one where I don't like people looking at me when I work out, so this is really nice. You get that beautiful view. You have your bike ride in the morning. This is great.
Yeah.
You have your privacy.
This is a
Absolutely.
nice little hidden part. So
Yeah.
if your clients enter through deck 5, just have them go up the stairs to deck 6, and that's where we're at. It's just a hallway that leads from the stairs. So a little secret tip there.
Yeah.
Does look like if they come on deck 6, there's going to be a sign that points them down this hallway as well.
More
It is
restrooms
huge.
as well.
Sign there that says fitness center.
All right. Well, that was
So that was deck 3, 4, and 5.
5. Yeah.
And a
little
little bit
piece-
of 6.
A little bit of 6.